Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fit and healthy. Welcome to IT class. So today we will do new topic, Unit 3, Database Management System. So today we will learn about the database, data and information. Data and information is a part of database. A database is an organized collection of data. You can visualize it as a container of information. So what is database? Database just like a container in which we keep all the information. So data is a raw unorganized facts that need to be processed. So data is a raw material which is need to be processed. Data can be something simple and seemingly random and useless until it is organized. When we organize the data, then it becomes the meaningful. We can take one example of our daily life. We make tea, coffee and dishes, right? So all the ingredients we need for tea, coffee and any dish, right? These are called data, raw facts. And when dish is prepared, then it is called the information and in an organized way. Same way, when data is processed, organized, structured or presented in a given context so as to make it useful, it is called information. When we processed any data and after processing the data is called information. Look at this example. This is an example of computer we use in a daily life. We put any data from input devices like keyboard, mouse. For example, I put any numbers like 4 and 5. This is meaningless. Data is meaningless, right? When I process means I write 4 plus 5. I apply arithmetic operators. Then it is processed. After then, when I press the enter key, then it is in processing and give the information, give me the result through the monitor. And this is a circle of how a data processed and give us information. So like this, data then processed, then it give the information. DBMS. DBMS means a database management system. What is database management system? Is a software package with computer programs that controls the creation, maintenance and use of a database. What is database management system? It is a computer program in which we can create, edit, manipulate and use a database. A database is an integrated collection of data, records, files and other objects. Look at this table, right? What is this? It is a table because here is a rows and column like in the we work in Excel. In Excel there are row and columns and the combination of row and column is called table. Here is a fields we can say columns are also called field in the database. And what are the columns? Student ID, forename, surname and date of birth. All these are column of this table. Key field is a unique ID. Student ID is unique, right? Like our admission number in the school is a different. All students have admission number and admission number of all the students have different. And field name, student ID, forename, surname and date of birth. All these are the field names. And the record, the information about particular person and particular item is called the record. And we can say rows, right? And next is data item. Data item is any student ID, forename and surname and date of birth. Any data we feed in the table is called data items. A DBMS allows different user application programs to concurrently access the same database. We need different types of software and the application program. Why? For making database. Well-known DBMS include Oracle, IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL Server, Microsoft Access, PostgreSQL, MySQL, Foxflow, and SQLite. All these are the software, database software, which we used for creating database. So different types of database use different types of file. Basically there are two types of files. First is flat file. Data is stored in a single table, usually suitable for less amount of data. If we have not more than data and less and few data to store, then we use the flat file. In flat file, we use only one table or file. Like here is a table where is student, form and form teacher. We use only one table. So this type of file is called the flat file. Relational data is stored in multiple tables and the tables are linked using a common field. Relational is suitable for medium to large amount of data. When we have large amount of data, then we need to make the database of the relational files. Here we have multiple tables and in these tables we link a field. Here we have a relational file. And what is in the relational file? Two files are there. First is student file, second is form file. In the student file, here is the name and the form ID, and then second form ID and the form teacher. Means in the first file we make the student's name and the what is the form number, right? And the in second table we write the form and the name of the teacher to whom you submitted the form. And we link all two tables with a common field as a form, and we link two forms with a common field is called the link, and it is a relation between the two tables in a database. So we can say flat file is a single table and the relational is multiple tables, that is the link with each other. Database servers. Database servers are dedicated computers that hold the actual databases and run on their DBMS and related software. These are the servers where all the software of databases are stored, and it actually hold the data of all the DBMS and related software. Typically, databases available on the database servers. All the databases are available where database servers are accessed through command line or graphic user interface. Tools referred to as front ends. So front ends, we can say the user who use a database. It's called the front ends. Database servers are referred to as backends. Then who work on the backend? Backend means who receive all the data. That is called backends. So one example of online classes, you give the online test, yes, and you fill your name, class, roll number, and you give the answers of the questions. You are the work on the front end of database, right? When you submit your form or test, and teacher will receive all your data, your marks, and who gave the test and all the things. That is, teacher receive all the data as a database, right? And the teachers work on the back end, who send you the test and who receive all the data, that is back end, and who give the response and I work as a user, it's called the front end of the database. So it is all about the DBMS, database management system. Thank you, students.